we doing?
Oh, I don't know. The adventure continues. I don't know. Is it researching? It's not, because it's anyway. I was looking on the internet at finding a truck to replace the truck that doesn't really work anymore. Well, anyway, I only bought the truck for the crane. If no one else has got that memo. Anyway, this bloke, he's got this truck. It's half the price of every other truck I've seen online. So I thought I'd better come and have a look. But, you know, I'm assuming, my son tells me, that the reason it's half price is because it's half as good. So we'll find out. So the adventure continues. Here we are in the market gardens. Oh, I don't know. I hope it's not that one in that cupboard. Jeepers. That trailer looks good, but anyway. Well, we'll go and have a look. How come there's never a number on the place that you actually meant to stop at? I think I was getting myself all excited, but I reckon we're on the wrong side of the road. This truck looks pretty good, but I don't think it's the one we're looking at. So I think we might have to go across the track. But anyway. I say to you there, I'm not full of too much confidence. She's not sure she can get the truck started. Maybe we'll just go and have a coffee. Nobody tell the wife, all right? I guess that's quicker than a wheelbarrow, isn't it, backwards and forwards, but hell. Do you reckon I could justify getting one of those toys just so I could whiz around like that? That'd be fun. I think you might need a bigger bucket. He's going backwards and forwards a fair while. Anyway, I guess it's better than a wheelbarrow. Still. Yeah.
It's more mental because he was going to take it to John and mine.
Ah, yes.
To the metal plane.
Yep. They didn't quite make it.
Well, he's waiting to shin it up. It's cool, but we still had a bit more, so then he's a procrastinator.
He's got some other stuff happening.
Beekeeper was saying from 2 wells.
Yeah. Nah, it's been very ordinary. Very ordinary indeed. But anyway, that's what happens. It's agriculture.
Yeah.
If it doesn't rain, there's not much nectar.
Yeah.
There's a bit of bud out there, so hopefully they'll bud up and we'll get some sap, some nectar flow, but who knows?
Oh dear.
This has got a flash toolbox.
In better condition than the last one.
Yeah, true. That wouldn't be real hard though, would it? At least the door opens. It's got a fuel tank. I think your mother's gonna kill me. So it's the same length, I think. Same length as that little truck. But I think this tray might be a bit sad. Oh. It's all still hooked up there, but I didn't have anything to show when I put the key on. So
No, they're probably flat.
I'd say they'd be a bit sad.
Yeah.
Just a matter of making sure we hook it to the right terminals, being that it's a 24 volt. Tell me not to do it. At least the roof's still here. I don't know. Do you reckon we could wash it? Shall we see if we can get it to go? Yeah. I've got that right. Looks like it's right. Not that that's actually green anyway. lights come on. It's alright, it's got a tick up there. God damn it. What do you reckon? No, that's not gonna come up.
Want me to pull this one as well?
Yeah, well that's the go, and it should just go, I think, but I don't know. Unless it's got to go further. You're alright, champ. It's all good. Looks like it's got another safety hook. Ah, there we are. There we are. Rah. Oh! Hey Tom, how we going? Why doesn't that want to come off? What have I done?
Why not?
Probably hasn't been off for a bit.
Yeah.
I reckon because it's usually only fill up the other part.
Yeah.
Now I don't suppose we could have a crack at starting it up.
Is that a bit flat?
Yeah, well I reckon the batteries are flat. I think the jumper deal's got the black window, so I don't think that wants to be in it either. So. I'm not going to hurt anybody, am I, if I push that back down? Nope, hang on, I can't do that. I've got to do that. I've got to do the safety thing we do.
Wait. Oh.
Whoop. Oops. Sorry. Whoa. That's the thing, though, isn't it? It'll be these ones. That should be what it is. That should be. I think that's what I reckon it was, because I think that's probably there when I put my finger around it. And then that one should. So that one should be the negative.
Well, why is it sparking?
That's a jolly good question. Because it's trying to do a weld, isn't it? That's not promising. Because these is obviously linked, so it'd be a 24 volt.
Mm.
But then you should be able to hook. Normally you can hook it to both. Unless we have to go with just the one battery.
Maybe we can do that.
Perhaps go back there on the same battery. Hopefully it'll give it to us if we do that.
Alright, let's try that.
I suppose I should get up there in case I run somebody over. Oh, help! No.
Nothing?
No. Because I think the problem is it's because it's with it linked together like that, being 24 volts. But normally it must. Well, you've had the battery there before, so maybe this is how it used to work, does it?
Yeah. I know. Before it used to start with it, but it's been sitting for a little while. It's gone flat.
No. Sorry, champ. Not a thing.
No, hang on. I'll change the other one as well then.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. The actual little cab doesn't look too terrible, except for that seat's a bit in trouble. Yeah, well, nothing the seat cover won't cover up.
You want to try now?
Yep, hang on.
Nothing?
Nothing want to be in it. There's a little tiny bit of light at least now.
No, in fact, the bloody start's pretty easy, the bugger.
I'm just wondering if there's no sort of like
Yeah.
cold start or some crazy thing, is there?
Where's that other battery from, Mira?
Sounds a bit more promising. At least it started reasonably easy.
Yeah, no, she's, like I said, mechanically she's
Pretty good.
mechanically she's very good. Really, this is a lot more economical than the bloody Isuzus. Well, alright, it's a bit smaller.
I think we'll just get in the car and have a discussion so they can't hear us. Did you bring your tick? Oh, hell, it's up there. Jump in and we'll have a talk about it. Oh, no, John. Wait a minute. Tell me not to do it. Tell me to be sensible. Maybe we should have a look at the $15,000 truck that's around here somewhere as well and see what that looks like. Oh, I don't know. Mind you, if he lets us go and get it tested, well, then we'll know where we're at mechanically and economically and all the rest of it, won't we? Is it worth spending $400 for the exercise? To go around the corner? Maybe we could go around and ask them. Shall we go around and see the truck people? They probably already... It didn't have a yellow canary on it. Eat, drink, play and be merry, it says there. What the hell am I doing? I don't know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Conflicted, that's what it is. I'm a conflicted individual. Well, after a nice relaxing lunch at the pub, not much deliberation. There's one vote against, one vote undecided. I don't know. Oh. Part of me thinks I should just see if I can get it tested and organised, but I might have to get some armour oil before I show my wife, because it would be an interesting exercise. But then maybe I'm just getting excited because I've got the crane and I just want to prove that it's actually a good idea instead of just still feeling like it wasn't the brightest thing I've ever done. I don't know. I mean, if all the trucks are $15,000 and you're selling it for $6,000, you'd be kind of thinking maybe it's got issues, but I don't know. Maybe he just needs to get rid of it because he's got stuff going on. Just the dilemma that goes on backwards and forwards. Because I mean, we could cut and shut the crane and stick it on a trailer, which was one of my plans. But then I was thinking, well, heck, it's such a cool crane. Maybe a truck would be good, because then you can put a bit more on it. Maybe we should get a bit bigger truck. Perhaps I'll get a bigger license. I think maybe we should get a truck that's been maintained. That's what my gut's telling me. My miserable brain and my pockets going, oh, $6,000 instead of $15,000. That's a fucking good idea. And my gut's yelling out, don't be a dickhead. So, as the police would say, I'm going on my gut feeling, and I think I'm going to go with don't be a dickhead. From down here in the tummy region where it says, you know, what's that? Yes, a gut instinct tells me that that could be a really bad idea. So, I think we're going to run with that. Still, anyway, that's 70% versus 30%, and I guess that wins. So, there we are. That's a little bit boring, but there you go. The dilemmas you go through to try and get organised. There's no shortage of flat deck trucks to put the crane on. That's one good thing. Because it's pretty hard to find a decent modern B truck that anybody wants to sell that's got a crane on it. So that was where my thought went with that idea. I thought, well, if I can get that crane, then I can buy a flat deck truck anywhere. Which was fine, and I was budgeting on selling some stuff to get a $15,000 to $20,000 truck, which would be quite nice. And then I saw this $6,000 truck and got myself all excited and thought, oh, I can do it now. But maybe I should just be patient and be sensible for once in my life. How would that be? That'd be a shock to everybody out there, wouldn't it, Mr. Sensible? Not me. Anyway, I'm sure the bees won't give a shit what they ride on as long as they get there safely, will they? I hope I'm not boring everybody with this dilemma. Ah. We're going to have a look at a truck, so we're on the road. We're heading up to the bloomin' Kadina, which is in the back of South Australia somewhere or other. We've been on the road for a while now, so I'm a little bit delirious. Luckily for John, I haven't had any coke today, so I'm not quite so tripping balls as I can be. So that's good. And thanks to the Robe dudes, they've got me this crazy ass bloomin' lapel mic now, so I'm not sure. I'll have to turn me down. It's all a bit different.
So I don't know. I think we've moved up the professional food chain now. I'm looking like a real reporter. I've got a microphone on me lapel. Is it a lapel? Lapel mic. I'd call it a collar mic, but I'm trying to be professional. But hell, let's not get carried away. Anyway, I've been singing this crazy song to annoy the shit out of the lad along the way when we stopped talking. I've been going along with "On the Road Again,
We're on the road to see about a truck again. Hoping this one isn't quite gonna drive my mum round the bend. Here we are on the road again. Anyway, we never know, we might get there. So we're here at the metropolis of Kadina, and we thought, we were driving past the Welcome to Kadina's major attractions, and we thought, well, we better take a little pit stop and make our plan. So if we get the truck, or don't get the truck, at least we won't be in vain, because we could visit the farm shed. I'm not really sure, but there's a farm shed and it's a museum no more, so that's pretty cool. And the tourist centre, so we could go there and get some more information. The Ascot Arts Centre, I don't know who Mr. Ascot is, but my favourite one would have to be, Mr. Kenrick. I'm sure he's a cool artist, but he's got an art prize collection. Now, would that be a prized art collection? But I mean, I don't know. I'm not real good with English, but I'm thinking art prize. Does that mean he's got lots of prizes from his arts and he's got them all out there? Like, you know, it's like when you go to the trophy cabinet and all the trophies are up there. And it's like, how cool is that? Look at that. You won the blooming best baseball player when you were 7. Oh, fucking awesome. But anyway, and then I thought, it's a Victorian town square, but we're in South Australia. So I'm not sure how that works. Anyway, I guess we've got, you know, small state syndrome. Anyway, we'll go and see if we can find ourselves a truck. I think I'm going to jail. I do love Kadina, by the way. We're going to get ourselves a Cornish pasty. Hopefully we'll get out of here before they actually see this episode. Do you reckon we'd have any fans in Kadina? My Uncle John lives over here, he watches me, so that could be a problem. Thanks, Johnny. Don't put that in it. Oh, there's a cool sign. Copper Coast. It is a nerve-wracking business, this truck buying. God. That's been a bit of an adventure, hasn't it? The truck says FTR on the front of it. Does that mean fatal truck removal? Hopefully not. They look like nice tyres. Oh, that's about all I know about trucks. Let's have a look and see what we can do. See how much trouble we can get into. Charge! I don't know whether that's a good sign or not, the fact that he had to start it before we got here, but still. Looks a bit flashier than the other one. Crikey. Oh, crikey, we need a step ladder. Oh, it's got a cool seat. Whew. I don't know, looks like a truck to me. I think we could get in all sorts of trouble in this year rig, couldn't we? We've even got an air conditioner. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's if that works. What do you reckon? What else have we got that's exciting? Shall we go for a drive? What does this reckon? That's not a service history. That's just in case we break down. What else have we got up here? Well, I guess we should see if it moves. That'd be a good start, wouldn't it? What do you reckon? Nope. I'm just wondering if the brakes work. Wait a minute, this is a bit bigger than the truck we started with. That looks like brakes to me. This might be a bit snazzier than Les's little truck that we started off with. But the crane should work on there, shouldn't it? Crikey. I'm going to need a bigger ladder. Well, not that I know too much about trucking, but that seems pretty good to me. I think that'll be all right. I reckon that'll be a good starting point. So hopefully we can mount the crane in the middle of that and boxes either end and Hell, we might even look like real beekeepers if we're not careful. Put our little logo on the side with me hat and we'll have to put the bush bee man on the side of our truck, wouldn't we? That'd be kind of cool. Gone trucking. Anyway, off to the pub. Snitty and a beer, I reckon, after that excitement. We're looking for the blooming trophy room. But apparently there's a trophy room that's sort of celebrating their painters' victories. But I don't know if that's the case. I think there might be an art museum, but we're just trying to find out. And the girls at the pub, they didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. They'd never heard of it. That's how what's an awesome art museum it is. They just said, what are you on? What art museum? Farm shed and information. There we go. Muse, that's what we're looking for. But it's the other tourist attraction. A bit more messed up than even Loxton's information centre. Man, at least we hid ours in the library. So, I mean, you know, at least that's in the street. Where the hell are we going? Honestly. Yeah, you'd need a blooming information centre to find the information centre. Tourist centre. Oh, am I going to send you in? No, we got to go in, don't I? Isn't that typical Australian? We're going to call this the shed because it's a shed. I mean, it's a bit like the 10 Mile Beach, and or the Sunshine Coast because that's where the sun's shining on the coast. I mean, goodness gracious. A little bit self-explanatory, isn't it? But anyway, we're going to go in here and see if we can find a museum. Hopefully the art people would know where it is. There'll probably be a brochure. Maybe we get the brochure and just won't have to ask any questions. What do you reckon? Are we going to tell them we're making a tourist video? We'll see how we get on. What? Oh, the plate. Oh, I thought it was a charge to get in. Whew. Okie doke. So we've got our tourist map. I think we're all good. So no wonder the lady at the pub was a little bit standoffish because I think she was right. I think it was where we were meant to go was next door. I'm not talking to you anymore now. Oh, I was like, okay, I'll just get my own medicine. I got chopped off. The things we do you know? Whoa, shit, wasn't me. Why do we know what street we're on? Because it was something with a G, something G word. It looks like a cafe pub to me. You were supposed to be paying attention as to where we were going. Okay, it's one of those cool towns that haven't got any street signs. Come on.
What is it?
Ascot Theatre and Art Gallery. Well, I don't know, was that the one, you reckon? No, we'll have a look. We walked straight past this. You reckon? I don't know, we'll have a look anyway. Don't know, can't see any trophies. Shall we go in? Oh, pull. Run away, it says no photo, so you're not going to get to see the prize-winning artistry. I'm not really sure, but I think we were in the wrong one because there wasn't any trophies in there. There was just some art that looked pretty cool, but still. There was a very upset old lady that said, "Get out of there, bush bee man!" Well, I think the truck purchasing was a success. That seemed to be all right, but who knows? We'll find out when we use it for a bit. I reckon the finding prizes in the art gallery was an epic fail, but still, we found an art gallery, we just didn't find any prizes. So if you happen to be a Kadeenaite, if you happen to be in Kadina and you want to find some prizes, well, you know, perhaps it's not then that art gallery. Anyway, won't be long and we'll get the truck back home and we'll figure out how to fit Les's crane on a new truck. Oh, that might be more interesting than you think just there, right on that thought pattern. Anyway, that'll try out my welding skills and nobody laugh about my welding skills yet.